Hello everyone, welcome back. Last time you were with us, we were bottom of the table, 3 points adrift. But today, we have an FA Cup tie against Leeds United. I don't want to win any silverware. I want to get up that table as quickly as we can. Welcome to Be A Legend. Hello and welcome to episode 3 of To Be A Legend. My name's Mark, and on today's episode we have games for you against Leeds United in the FA Cup third round and against Crystal Palace in the Championship. And since you were last with us, we have actually, I've put it on the table. I'm not quite sure what I've put it on the table for because I don't usually do that. But as you'll see, we have pulled away from that drop zone in the Championship. Since you're last with us after that, a 2-1 loss to Birmingham at home. Very disappointing, but since then we have gone to Luton Town, grabbed a 1-0 win. Callum O'Dowda, the scorer after 68 minutes. We'll have a quick look at that in a moment. But just to see how attacking we were, 34 shots, 11 of which were on target, 3.20 on the XG. Dominant, I think, is the term for that. We're just going to see the goal. We're not going to look in depth at the game, but Freeman, as you see, out to Gape. Freeman creating a bit of room for Dowda, and O'Dowda scoring a nice goal on 68 minutes. That one goal, the winner. And then we came back home to Ashton Gate and we played Portsmouth. Again, 28 shots, 11 of which on target now, and 3.55 on the XG. So it's starting to do the job that it's supposed to do. 56% possession. I mean, possibly that we're just not smashing them away. Could have been 3-0 this one because Luke Freeman missed a penalty after 38 minutes. 2 goals, literally pretty much from kickoff. We'll have a quick look at the highlights on this one. Still a good performance. Still absolutely hammering away at dominant. That one hitting the woodwork, and it come out Williams tidying up to bring Kangaloo. Freeman with a cross in and cleared only as far as Viner. More Williams, Masango, Viner looking to cross one in. He did, but deep bowler couldn't curl it enough from the edge of the area. Otherwise, that would have been a nice little goal. You see, pretty much in control of the match. Portsmouth not having a lot of the ball. Crossed in. And there's the headed goal. Bowler heading it beyond Phillips. And here we go from kickoff from that goal. Portsmouth come forward. Shipley back to the goalkeeper. Phillips looks as if he's going to launch one, which he does. Masango heads it down to O'Dowda, and we're on a counter-attack. Freeman shot from just outside the area, and 2 goals in a minute. Punched a hole in Portsmouth, one that they weren't going to recover from. And I think we see that coming back off the woodwork and cleared. Masango back into the area. I think there's a penalty coming from this corner. Freeman with the corner. Wasn't actually. It might have been 38 minutes. Anyway, you'll see, still attacking, still producing the goods. Viner. Lovely action between the two of them. Bowler couldn't get that across. And the ball fired up field. Moore. Again, Viner into the area. Bowler. Goalkeeper making a little save. That's the penalty. Freeman tumbled in the area. But Freeman not putting it away. As you'll see. Really telegraphed that one. And disappointing. Right, we won't see any more of that. That's how it ended, 2-0. And brings us to today's games, Leeds United and Crystal Palace. Leeds United Premier League fodder on the telly. Don't think it was a do. Crystal Palace going very well in the Championship. 5th currently. Past meetings against them. We have played them already this season in October. A 0-0 draw at Ashton Gate. Previously, last season, we beat them twice. 2-1 at Ashton Gate and 2-0 at Selhurst Park. Let's hope that we can do the same again today. Right, let's get on with the episode. First game up is the Leeds FA Cup 3rd round. And this is the team that will face Leeds. And here is the team. Bentley in goal. Pring, Congolo, Nelson and Moore is our back line. Masengo and Williams in central midfield. Semenyo, Freeman and Bowler are attacking midfield with Jenner up front on the bench. Cairns, Townsend, James, Dack, Pascano, Tanner and Rogers. Just so that we've got it all cleared up. I think since you were last with us, let's just check the dates that you were last with us, would have been the end of December. So we have gone into the transfer window. And since the transfer window, we have made 2 purchases. As you'll see, 1.5 million on Morgan Rogers from Bournemouth. Really wanted an out-and-out striker, but we ended up with Morgan. He is currently a 3.5 star. Got potential to be, a 2.5 star. Potential to be a 3.5 to 4.5 star potential ability. He is attacking midfielder on the left or a striker. So he's very much of the same ilk. We can play attacking midfield right centre as well. Very much of the same ilk as Semenyo and that. So I'm not sure that was a good move. We really wanted an out-and-out striker that was a striker. I think we will be looking. We do have a little bit of money left in the pot, not a lot. Transfer budget is just 250,000. A little bit left in the wage budget, 20,000 I think there or thereabouts. So we haven't got a lot of room for manoeuvre, but a striker is a must in the summer. And we ship some of these players out along the way. The other incoming is Alex Pascano coming from Bordeaux. He is a 3.5 star current ability. Pretty much how he's going to be. He's a Romanian, 25-year-old Romanian, under 21 capped player. Can play in that central midfield as a 3.5 star central defender. So just to shore us up a little bit, give us a little bit of other depth and experience in that position. He is on the bench today, which is why I wanted to show him to you, because I was going down through the list. Cairns, Townsend, James, Dack, Pascano, Tanner and Rogers. So our 2 new recruits on the bench for this one. And you join us. This is a televised match, as you'll see. Won 3 of our last 5. Lost the other 2. The Leeds in the Premier League have lost 3 of their last 5. Drawn the other 2. Not having a good time in the Premier League. We should have checked to see where they were in the Premier League, to be fair. Here at Ashton Gate, if that's any advantage. Looking for a good performance. Man City playing Burnley in the 4 o'clock kickoff. And with 20 minutes gone, not a lot happening. We have had shots, but none on target. They've had 2 and 2 on target. Joe Williams being booked after 21 minutes. And gone past the half-hour mark 40 minutes on the clock. They have a free kick just inside our area. Through to Harrison. Harrison's in, but a very tame shot, and Bentley was equal to it. Kongaloo. Pring. Kongaloo. And we're going to get a replay of a clear-cut chance. Through to Harrison. Very tame, as I say, in the end. Bentley more than able to cope with that. Phillips just inside their own half with a free kick. And they come at us again. Crosses the ball in. It's bobbling around there, and Kongaloo, I think, cleared it off the line. And half-time comes. It is 1-1. Sorry, 1-1 is 0-0. 9 shots we've had, none of which have been on target. They've had 3 shots, 3 on target. We're not really doing it on the possession, so we need to up our game a little bit in this second half. And you join us for the second half. Semenyo, lovely ball through, looking for Bowler. Didn't find him, but Bowler, the ball passed out by Mazilia was a mistake, and Bowler couldn't capitalise. We've made one change at half-time, not a substitution, but we've switched Semenyo with Jenna. Jenna gone out on the left wing, and Semenyo has come in as the attacking forward. Just to change it up a little bit, but see if we can get anything out of this. Moore with a throw to Bowler. Bowler to Freeman. Back to Bowler. Moore. He will try and cross this in. He's passed it back to Bowler. Bowler crosses it. Jenna. And didn't quite get the accuracy right. And it rolled around and was cleared. 14 shots. We've now had some on target as well, which is good news. As we head to the 70-minute mark. Pring to Freeman. A lot more highlights in this second half. Masango. Pring. Pring comes inside. Jenna. Bowler. Very tame affair in the end. And I think it was offside anyway. I'm not sure he was, but questionable. Right, 70 minutes on the clock. Let's have a look at making a change. Semenyo not really doing it up front. Is this an opportunity for Morgan Rogers to come on, or do we bring Bradley Dack on? Let's bring Bradley Dack on. Do we? No, maybe. Chance for Morgan Rogers to make a name for himself. Jenna playing better on that left side. Bowler is having a good game, but not really firing. Masango isn't firing on all cylinders either. We're going to bring Matty James on for him. And Josh Bowler is going to be our other change, but we don't really have midfield right. So I think we'll probably leave Bowler out there and just do that for the moment. And see if we can up the ante slightly. Pring with the throw in to Freeman, Jenna, James. First time we've seen him, and his shot or his pass was blocked. And they are on the attack. Fina crosses it in. And Bamford, after 71 minutes, gets the goal. And that could be our FA Cup exploits done for. I'm not overly disappointed, to be fair. As I said, we don't really need to be winning silverware or trying to win silverware this year. And that was poor in the end. Poor defending. Congaloo could have blocked that. We have a corner now. Freeman with the corner. And he's come back off the woodwork. Bowler. And that's gone out for a corner on this side. Freeman swings it in. It's cleared by the defence to Freeman. Freeman will have another chance to do something with it. Nelson, Congaloo. And nothing comes of that. We have a throw in inside our own half. Pring. James. Freeman. Freeman nearly pickpocketed. Rogers. First time we've seen him. Tries to pass it through. Nobody running onto it. Good idea. But nobody there. Congaloo. Freeman. Bowler. Bowler scores. His 5th of the season. Luke Freeman with the assist. It's 1-1. 75 minutes gone. So 4 minutes after they scored, we've equalised. Bowler, for once, did well and put that away. .23 shots, as you can see, we're loads of shots again. So producing lots at the end. We have a free kick now. Freeman with the free kick. And just gone over the top. Thought the goalkeeper had diverted that. Right. We are deep in injury time. Josh Bowler is really, really tired now. Let's have a quick look. Don't want him to come off injured. So is Luke Freeman, to be fair. Right. I can only take one of them off. And as it is, what I am tempted to do, if we take Bowler off, Josh Bowler, bring on George Tanner. .4 minutes of injury time to be played. And it's going to be a replay. We have a replay against Leeds at Elland Road. Have a look, see when that comes up. And 26,000 in Ashton Gate for this one. 24 shots, 6 on target, 2.49. So definitely give a good account of ourselves. Let's see if we can take that into the game against Crystal Palace. But what we'll do before we do that is we'll have a quick look and see how and when the replay is coming up. And as you can see from the schedule, we will be playing Leeds United after the Crystal Palace game. We're not going to come back from that. I will show you highlights, assuming that we get through or don't get through. Potentially we'll show you highlights of that one in the next episode, which is going to be Wigan and Stoke, I think, as it currently stands. Wigan and Stoke. Wigan 12th, Stoke 6th. Yeah, Wigan and Stoke on the next one. So obviously play Crystal Palace, and then we'll play a couple of games offline in the Championship and the third round replay. And then we'll come back for Wigan Stoke a little bit later down the line. Right, without any more to do, second game of the episode. It's a Championship match, a game that we should really win. As you remember, we are in a position just outside the relegation zone. Peterborough, Derby County and Portsmouth below us. We need a win really to push us up the table a little bit, because it is very tight at the bottom here. 3 points would take us, as it currently, assuming the other sides don't win, would take us up and start to converge on mid-table, which is at least where we want to be. So let's see if we can get that win against Crystal Palace. Well, I'll bring you back a little bit early for the draw for the fourth round. I know we are not both feet into the draw, but I thought we would have a look at it anyway. Let's have a look and see who we will play if we manage to get past Leeds. Reading will play Southampton or Sunderland. Swansea, Aston Villa. Right, we've got a home draw if we can beat Leeds against Nottingham Forest, also of the Championship. Let's draw the rest. And that's how the rest of the FA Cup looks. So it would be a home game against Nottingham Forest if we were to get past this one. And let's have a look and see if it shows. I'm not sure it's showing us just yet, so we'll have a look at that a little bit later. Okay, in the meantime, this is the team that will face Crystal Palace. And this is the side to face Crystal Palace. Bentley, Pring, Nelson, Moore and Viner. Our backline, Freeman and Williams in central midfield. Jenner, Dack and Bowler are attacking midfield with Semenyo up front. Freeman dropping back into that central midfield because of the injury to Masango. Dack coming in that attacking playmaker role. And then on the bench we have Cairns, Piscano, Townsend, Congolou, Masango, James and Rogers. Masango coming back from injury. Not quite there, so we've parked him on the bench. He might get a little bit of game time as the match wears on. Rogers and Piscano still can't get into the starting lineup, but I'm sure we'll get some game time in the very near future. And one thing to note is Patrick Bamford, who just scored for us for Leeds against us in the FA Cup third round, has actually moved to Crystal Palace. I think FM's trying to punish us somehow or other. Here he is. And Pring cutting that one out. In our away colours are white with red bits on. Williams, Freeman, back to Nelson, Freeman. Jenner coming in off that wing. Jenner picks it up again, has a shot from distance, and it's saved by the goalkeeper. Quite 13 minutes on the clock. Freeman with the corner. Swung in, but cleared by the defence. Moore, who's picked up a yellow card, coming out to collect. Viner with a throw in to Bowler. Dack, Williams, Freeman. Freeman manages to get away. Jenner swings it out for Bowler. Bowler in a bit of space. Viner. Bowler crosses it into the area, and Dack has a second attempt and gets his second goal of the season. 1-0 on 29 minutes. Lovely interplay. Viner back to Bowler. Bowler crosses it in. Dack had a shot blocked, but it came back to him, fell very kindly, and he's planted it in the back of the net. And here we are again. Bowler with a cross into the box, but too near the goalkeeper, Perisic. Launches a long one. And it's headed down. Bamford on the ball. It's got through to Zaha. And Zaha puts it wide, thankfully. Quite clinical there. Half time has arrived, and we have 8 shots, 3 on target, 1.03 and 56% of the possession. A reasonable first half. Let's look for better in the second. And you join us at the start of the second half. No changes made at half time that I'm aware of. Viner with a throw in inside our own half. Bowler back to Viner. Dack, who's come very deep, gets it out wide to Bowler, who gives the ball away for no apparent reason. Bamford on the ball now. Tries to get it out wide to Brown. He does. This is dangerous. Crosses it in. It's blocked. Ooh, and Bamford putting that wide. Or was that? Yes, Bamford, I think, putting that wide. Zaha's come off for Trezeguet. Bamford had 2 cracks at it. Bamford blocked in the first instance, and it wide. We're living on small margins here. 60 minutes gone. How are we? We're up to 19th at the minute. 2-point gap with that drop zone. Nottingham Forest dropping into the drop zone. Derby County coming out. Derby beating Swansea by 1-0. Birmingham beating Middlesbrough 4-0 as it currently stands. Freeman wins the ball. And Jenner, I'm not quite sure what he was trying to do there, but it was poor. Nelson to Pring. Jenner. And Freeman tries to get it in, but nobody there. But Viner, the clearance not particularly good. Bowler keeps it in, but gives the ball away in, trying to keep it in. Peterborough getting one back. Williams to Nelson. Pring. And lost the ball. But again, the clearance not particularly good. Bowler through to Jenner. Jenner puts it away. His 6th goal of the season. And Sakajana puts us 2 up after 70 minutes. And as you know, it's about time to look for changes, which we will do as soon as the highlight's over. Bowler, lovely ball through to Jenner. Jenner just brought it down and bang. Coming in off that wing. A question of whether it was offside or not, I think. There's the line. Not much in it. But the referee hasn't ruled it out, so we'll take it. Right then, let's have a look. Josh Bowler is tired. Do we have a right-sided Morgan Rogers? I'm just wondering whether that might be an opportunity to bring Morgan Rogers on there for Bowler. In that position. Semenyo not having a great time up front. Other changes do we need to make? None at the minute. Jana is tired. Do we have another wide player? That's the question. Luke Freeman could go out there and we could bring Masango on in midfield. Just give him a little bit more game time. Pump fists make me proud. We do have that replay against Chelsea coming up in the not too distant future. $80 minutes, they have a throw in right in the corner there, and it's cleared by field by Pring to Semenyo. Semenyo, who was tackled, and the ball given away. Trezeguet, he's chipped the goalkeeper and got one back. His 6th goal of the season. (2-1) after 80 minutes. Lovely through ball to Trezeguet. Nice chip. And I guess that's why they brought him on. And highlight from kickoff. Right, opposition instructions. Semenyo getting us underway again. Nelson, Moore looking for Rogers, didn't find him. And Trezeguet comes forward again. He's there again, crosses the ball in, and it's 2-2. They've scored 2 in 2 minutes and got themselves back level. Bamford and Trezeguet doing the damage. Crossed the 6-yard box, and AU coming in, puts it away. And we've got another highlight from kickoff, which is a bit of a worry. Jana this time inside to Freeman. Dak, and the ball's given away again. And they'll come forward again, looking for a third in very quick succession. Freeman with the tackle. And we're looking to Bamford. Pring back to Bentley. Bentley launches it. Semenyo underneath it. But it's gone back to the defence. Trezeguet. This is not looking good. Straight into the arms of Bentley, thankfully. More Bentley. Nelson. We're still going with a highlight. No, we're not. Right. Let's have a look and see what we can do here. We've got tired legs on the pitch. We can only change 2 of them. Luke Freeman tired. Well, that's a straight change for Masengo. But we lose our ability to go out wide then. Because Jana is tired as well. Or do we bring Matty James on for Freeman? Take Bradley Dack off and bring on Masango in that hole. Crystal Palace have got themselves back into this game very late on as we've started to get tired. 5 minutes of injury time. And I think we might just hold out. We've picked up an injury. Cameron Pring with an injury now. And I think all we can do in this occasion is bring Viner on, go for a back 3. And what we might do as well is bring Masengo down as defensive midfielder on defend. I think we need to defend this. And we have seen the game out. It's a 2-2 draw. We were 2-0 up and threw it away. 2 goals in a minute by Crystal Palace, 81 and 82. Very disappointing, but 20 shots, 8 on target, 1.83 against Crystal Palace's 13 and 6. Let's have a look and see how that affects the table. And because of that draw against Crystal Palace, we have slipped back down into the relegation zone. 29 points. I mean, we can haul ourselves out fairly easily, but and climb the table fairly quickly. But we need to string a couple of a win there would have been absolutely good. A good result, given that Crystal Palace are 5th. I think we have to look on the right side of this result. So not all lost. Just need to keep plugging away. We're not too far adrift here now. 3 points clear of Portsmouth on the bottom, but we're 22nd. With 29 points as it currently stands. And that game replay against Leeds coming up. We could have done without that, to be fair. Let's have a look then at our next episode. It will be episode number 4. As I said, we're going to play Leeds. You'll see highlights of that in the next episode. And we're going to play then Derby County, who are currently 21st. Just above us, and then we'll play Queen's Park Rangers, who are 14th, and we'll come back for Wigan 13th, and Stoke, who are currently 4th. So a very tricky game second game of the episode next time round, away from home again as well. That's what we're coming back for. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, don't forget to leave me that big thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Keeps you up to date with all future episodes of this and our other series that are currently running, and any new series that are released between now and FM23. New episodes of To Be A Legend currently released every Saturday and Sunday at 11 a.m. If you want to keep up to date what's happening on this channel and more, you need to follow me on Twitter at JustOffside2. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you for the next episode. It'll be episode 4. It's out next Saturday. Until then, goodbye.